Hello everybody, welcome to iExamB. Embrace the iExamB learning experience. In our legal maxim series, today we are going to discuss another set of legal maxims which are very relevant for this SEBI legal exam. Starting with the first one, the first maxim today is cadet quaestio. This means the matter admits no further argument. This is a Latin expression used as a legal term and it means the question falls. So there is no further argument that is to be admitted in the matter. Cadet here means false and quaestio means question. It means that there is no further discussion which is used to refer to a situation where a legal dispute has been settled. In general, it indicates that a dispute or an issue is no longer in question. The second legal maxim today is casatur billa. This means let the writ be quashed. It is mainly used for quashing of a judgment in case of plea in abatement. It is also done on a plaintiff's request on the on record, depending on that the admission of the defendant's plea in abatement cannot be avoided in any case. It is basically a statement that discontinues the action which was in progress. For example, a defendant files a plea in abatement arguing that the plaintiff did not properly serve him with the lawsuit. The court agrees and issues a judgment of casatur billa, meaning that the case is dismissed because the plaintiff did not follow proper procedure. This is also known as quod billa casatur. The next legal maxim is caveat emptor. You must have heard this many times. This means let the purchaser beware. It means that an individual buys at their own risk. Potential buyers are warned by the phrase to do their research and ask pointed questions from the seller. The seller isn't responsible for problems that the buyer encounters with the product after the sale. This is used in legal contracts as a type of disclaimer. In many jurisdictions, it is the contract law principle that places the onus on the buyer to perform due diligence before making a purchase. And also, this term is used in real property transactions. It relates to adverse situations that may arise with real estate after the date of closing. So this implies that the buyer should be aware he should perform due diligence before buying anything. Another similar legal maxim is caveat venditor, which means let the seller beware. This principle of caveat venditor cautions that the seller is responsible for any problem that the buyer may encounter with a service or a product. The next maxim is ceteris paribus. This means all other things being equal, or can also be literally said as holding other things constant. Majorly, this is used in economic thinking. It acts as a shorthand indication of the effect of one economic variable on another, provided all other variables remain the same, they remain constant. And in scientific sense, if we claim that one variable influences another, ceteris paribus, we are essentially controlling for the effects of some other variables. For example, in the laws of supply and demand, economists say that the law of demand demonstrates that ceteris paribus, more goods tend to be purchased at lower prices. That means all other things kept equal or kept constant, the demand of a product will increase if the price is decreased. Then the next maxim of today's discussion is coram non judice. This means before one who is not a judge. This is a legal term which is typically used to indicate a legal proceeding that is outside the presence of a judge, with improper venue or without jurisdiction. Any indictment or sentence passed by a court which has no authority to try an accused of that offence is clearly in violation of the law and would be coram non judice and a nullity. When a suit is brought and determined in a court which has no jurisdiction in the matter, it is said to be coram non judice and the judgment thus delivered is considered void. It refers to those proceedings of a court of law which take place before a judge who is not competent to decide, or before the court which has no jurisdiction over the case. So these are all the legal maxims of this video. If you are facing any problem, you want any form of guidance, study material for your upcoming law officer exams in regulatory body or banks in SEBI legal, you can check out our courses. Or if you are facing any queries, any doubts, you can also mention them in the comment below. We at iExamB help you prepare 50% faster with a crisp and concise content. Subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned. Thank you.